Hello, my name is Donald Sexton. I reside in San Diego, and I've been exposing the injustices that I've encountered that have caused me to suffer economic and financial hardship over the past time. I wanted to say the time frame involved, but that will I'll tell you about that eventually. But the last video involved, the some of the events that I had been experiencing at the time. I was trying to put in perspective the injuries that I had suffered, and the causes, and the medical malpractice that I had experienced at the Naval Medical Center and the VA in San Diego. And the subsequent exploitation of people in kleptocracies, such as San Diego Police Department is, I'm not going to disregard the corruption that occurred there, and the San Diego Medical Services, they also their treatment, their attention would be characterized as negligent. The kleptocracies I referred to involve the medical can't recovery unit and the VA as well, and the defense lawyer in a black robe named Timothy Taylor that is known for editing the what happens in the court to fabricate statements to change what he says in court, which has been, he's a rude person, and he's a very discourteous person, and he will edit that out of he will say things in court that he will edit out of the court documents. But I will get eventually to what I experienced with him and the corruption that exemplifies his conduct. That where he wanted to coerce me into an unjust basically to allow Tor Christian back in to evade his responsibilities, and also his friends at the AAA Insurance Exchange to relieve them of the need to defend themselves in a lawsuit from either the Naval Medical Center San Diego or and the VA by indulging a backdoor arrangement with Joanna Koolinghoff and Harold Murray and Carlos Rivera, where they would basically be provided parasitic deals, which basically, well, let's just say that I've not been provided the compensation for my pain and suffering, for my economic losses, for any of the any of the injustices suffered when I was injured by Tor Christian Becken. And it illuminated me as to the dysfunctional system and the people that are involved. The myriad number of shills, of shysters, of chiselers, of quacks and cronies that are involved. And I, as a victim, have suffered. And as I indicated about the corruption of Timothy Taylor, he was not below manipulating evidence. He was not below disregarding my requests for depositions to particular aspects of my case. He was, like I said, he just ignored the rules of the court. He, regardless of the ethical challenges and moral hazards that this fella may encounter. To me, he's a criminal. If he's going to indulge forgery, even commit fraud, and if that's part of, like I have indicated about Scamerica, this is just another aspect of Scamerica I've encountered. If he's willing to make me feel guilty, wanting me to feel guilty about the imposition I'm putting on Tor Becken and trying to get health, the man, I would say the other, here I am, military retiree, try to defend whatever this nation's become. And then didn't even want me to be provided the medical treatment I needed. Didn't want Tor Christian Becken, didn't want AAA and Insurance Exchange, those people, to encumber the responsibility that they should have in having me recuperate and be restored back to the fucking the prime health, I would say, physical to the physical, at least the physical state that I was in. But this is the kind of treatment that they are, that's the VA and the naval, that's not the naval, believe me, that's the only thing I've gotten from the VA, and I don't even want to deal with them anymore. And that was supposed to be a benefit to me, to get medical treatment from the Naval Medical Center for Military Treatment Facilities. This so-called TRICARE is just another kleptocracy, corruption-ridden kleptocracy. And as I've indicated, this isn't just for the United States citizens. This is out to the global sphere, community. If there's another nation, another organization that is willing to say, hey, yeah, we understand, we want you, we will help you out. Like I've indicated, I've got expectations about my affiliations. I'm not deluded. I'm willing to consider such offers. But I'm not going to be suppressed. There's too many impositions. There's so much injustice in Scamerica right now. There's hypocrisy, there's propaganda that obscures the reality. And I'm not going to be intimidated by it or limited by it. As I've indicated, that's the kind of medical treatment. While this is just one of the deformities, I've got known neck issues that have gone untreated, but I haven't even gotten into the type of attention that I received that has been composed of this mostly, that and it doesn't relieve the pain. It's definitely not a treatment. It's not helping me recover. It's not making me avoid disfigurement. The but as I've indicated, there's been quite a struggle in how I was going to try to overcome the life disruption that I've encountered for some time. And it's tough not to look at what has been provided as assistance by the government that I find so corrupt and so negligent, and even just disgusting, and how they provide the bailouts of and subsidization and assistance for recovery of financial losses. I even had some investments that I had that were lost, but as I was indicating, it's very tough for me to resolve and to forgive for the kind of disparity, for the suffering that and the losses that I've incurred, and to be exploited and backdoored by the parasitic kleptocrats. It's it's disgusting, it's abhorrent. And perhaps other people, will be in other nations and will be wondering, you're a military retiree. What's up? What about all the support? What about the recognition? What about, like I indicated, it's propaganda. There's hypocrisy. And they should be ashamed. And as why should I be fearful? I'm not going to be a coward about it. Most of the struggles that I've had to incur, and I'd still try to get medical treatment, but as I've indicated, this is what they'll do. When I was backdoored, when Timothy, the defense lawyer wearing a black robe, made the backdoor arrangements and engineered the injustice, and the VA and the Naval Medical Center, they just forgot about me. But I have not. That's what they did. That's their treatment. And I will show the medical treatment, the medical records. It will expose the forgery, the fraud, the malpractice that I've suffered. But as I've indicated, I'm going to have to pursue this another time. But I'm not going to be fearful. It's about time that the truth is exposed. Thanks for your support.